Look at my honey girl, so pretty, huh? She played a lot. I'm gonna give her a bath in a little bit, get you all nice and clean. Oh, you like baths, don't you? Put some paw soother on her paws and on her nose. So out of the whole, like, the illegal thing, whatever. It's irritating though because, I mean, over there at the Petro, you can see it from here. Look at right next to the. See that right there? Petro. That's where we brought the phone back. But the whole thing is, it's like, it's better like this. Yeah, fuck it. This is my baby. So here there's like a lot of, and I always make it a point to talk to them, and they don't know, unless they're lying, they don't know any English at all. And like in Orland, two female humans said that they were born speaking Spanish. And I was like, okay, Lady Gaga, no, you're not born speaking anything. If you're born speaking something, well, of course I was born speaking sarcasm, if it's true. But that would mean the guys up in Chester at Bing's restaurant, they speak Chinese, they're born speaking Chinese. And so I said, if you're born speaking a language, you tell your parents that you shit your diapers. Don't it make sense? And I was like, this is how stupid people are, But, yeah, so there's like probably like 8 or 10, I put this on YouTube, but 8 or 10, because one of my other phones, went into this white van, a creeper van. And all of them said they don't speak, so like if you're from Mexico, you speak Mexican. If you're from Spain, you speak Spanish. And I just said, Vatos Locos Forever Miklos, and they didn't even get it. And they weren't even like super young. So, but they just kept getting snacks going in there, and they either have them in the forest, like Sierra Pacific will have them work in the forest, sleep in the forest. Up in Susanville, Sierra Cascade will have them pick and plant strawberries. 640 of them come every year. And now they're loaded here picking olives, because in Corning there's no corn, it's olives. And so people here, that's another reason I want to be here, because the place where I did have my storage before, he has like an olive farm, and he was hiding his illegals. I called ICE twice, because Ice Baby, I'm a contractor, I want to get back to work. There's no work, and because they pay them like shit wages, and but they say that we won't do this work. I do landscaping too, just because I have my contractor's license. But you can't even do that. When I see like a Caucasian guy, white guy doing landscaping, I'm like, how you knows how to do that? I've been doing that since I was a kid. But it's the corruption and the greed of the employers that should be busted. I mean, this is in these farming towns, they should come snatch them up. Like right now, like last time, earlier in the year, they were celebrating in front of a Carne Sierra, like a meat market for Mexican meat market. We're flying their flags and everything, and all this, representation of Mexico here. I'm like, you couldn't even stand out more. I put that online. I've called them a couple times. They don't even respond, ICE. And it's just like, they're going to the areas where they're not. There's a lot of corruption there. There's corruption all over the place, especially on TikTok Talk. You're only gonna get your stuff out there if you bow to everything they say, and I don't do that because I don't care. I mean, I those are just 2 of my YouTubes. I have, I think, 4 more. I don't know, but I link them all together. But I like YouTube better, and then they block and they say a lot of copyright shit, whatever. But I don't know. Just TikTok Talk is just. But in Facebook I got like 6 or 8 of those too, but I don't even go on that anymore because it's disgusting. Some of the stuff they put on there is just like, they let all that stuff go. It just kind of shows, people go to church for a reason, right? So they could do more crime and they could be forgiven. I grew up Catholic, okay? I'm spiritual. I believe in Honey Girl because this dog and God spelled backwards Honey Girl is. See what I'm saying? And how about that Starship Troopers? Did you notice anything funny in there? With one of the dudes. I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to give it away, but I'm sure you noticed it. Anyways. Vatos Locos is American Patriot, American Patriot. Like, that really doesn't matter anymore. See, if I have to hear American people one more time, they don't care about any people unless the people got the money. Yo.